The interesting thing about analytics in general is that it only ever leads to one or two outcomes. It either confirms what you knew, in which case the data backed you up and everything's great, or it disagrees with what you're doing because you found out that everything, all the assumptions you've made and everything else is incorrect. And the problem is you've got to be able to build a culture within an organization that's willing to actually challenge itself and change the way it does business. Because if you can't do that, you can spend a lot of money on data, a lot of money on technology, and nothing ever changes. The biggest problem, and this is a blanket problem that everyone's facing at the moment. Daily I am talking to people, organizations in Australia, across Asia Pacific, across the US, across Canada, across Europe. No one can find the people that they need to be able to analyze the information and get value out of it. And that's not because they're not out there. The problem is that everybody's looking for them. So the interesting thing, technology, it's almost backwards to the way I think most people think. Technology is easy, relatively, at the moment. And this is a bit of a flip on its head. 10 years ago, technology was the hard bit. It was very, very, very complex. It's not to say that it's easy in the sense that it just automatically works, but compared to finding the right skills, building the culture, and challenging your own business model based on what the data is telling you, the technology is easy. Everything else around that culture, process, people, transformation, that's the hard stuff. And that's the stuff that when people don't get it right, that's when their business model goes off a cliff.